I am joined now by the Chief of the Saskatoon Police Service, Cam McBride. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, a couple things I wanted to touch on. But first, I wanted to ask you about an unsolved murder in the Fairhaven neighborhood. It was about a year ago now. Harvey Zorb was found dead in a park. And this week, residents kind of got together and spoke out saying, you know what? What's an update on this? We're uneasy. Nobody's using this park. We're scared. What do you say to residents about unsolved crimes like that?
As we're approaching the 1 year mark, absolutely, we're not at a place where we have identified a suspect and can lay a charge. Absolutely unsettling, frightening for the community. We understand that, and it's all hands on deck trying to resolve this issue. We have a media thing coming out here in June calling for public assistance again, and we believe somebody out there might know something. Certainly one person at least knows something. And if we could get public assistance to give us any lead possible, we'll take everything that we can get.
Yeah, I remember there was a call for, maybe check your doorbell cams and things like that when it initially happened. But I guess, sometimes there's a mystery to these things.
Absolutely. We run down every lead. We talk to every person that we can find. And at the end of the day, sometimes it just takes time for somebody to come forward or for that lead to present itself. But absolutely, the file is active, it's ongoing, and we're looking for any help we can get.
Okay, yeah, we hope for a resolution to that in the not too distant future. Other things going on right now, the STEP program, the Selective Traffic Enforcement Program, they had a little blitz last week.
Yeah, so these blitzes, they occur all throughout the province. Certainly some of our traffic enforcement folks are paid for by the province of Saskatchewan, and so we participate in some of the initiatives that are more of a provincial nature. The number of tickets is reflective of concerns that the public brings forward all the time with regard to traffic safety. And so we're out there, we're doing those projects collaboratively with other cities' traffic units. And particularly what's of concern to me is the number of distracted drivers out there. We're still seeing those numbers being very high, and asking the public to please be diligent in not using your cell phone while you're driving.
Put it away, right?
Put it away.
That's not even in your hand.
Yeah,
that's exactly the idea. Yeah, okay, yeah. Safety first, all right. I know you guys are always looking to the future, especially I think it's budget time right about now, but you've got your strategic plan is coming together. You want to enlighten us a little bit on what that involves?
Absolutely. We did community consultations and consultations with our own staff, and as a result of those communications, we're in the final stages of developing our evergreen strategic plan. And it's going to be very reflective of what we've heard from the community. It's going to guide our operations into the future. And I'm very excited about it being my first plan as the Chief of Police. You mentioned budget. It is budget season. It's going to be a challenging budget for us in 2026 and 2027. But there again, the budget that we're going to ask for is reflective of what we're hearing from the community, and we desire to, ensure we're listening and incorporating those things on an ongoing basis.
How often you mentioned this is your first as chief, how often does one of these plans get devised?
We've historically, over the last while, been doing a 5-year strategic plan. We're taking a different approach this time. It's going to be an evergreen plan with no end date. Rather, we're going to revisit that plan more frequently and be nimble and able to pivot and change based on the needs of the community.
All right, yeah. Things are always changing, and police work, certainly one of those. Chief Cam McBride, thank you so much for a few minutes.
You're very welcome.